Well, hello then, I do hope you're all well. Now, does RMT Mick Lynch really own another dumb Tory MP? Now, that Tory MP was Karl McCartney, who clearly doesn't seem to know what he's talking about by the sounds of it.
Much, Chairman. Mr. Lynch, actually, you answered my question without me even asking it, because I was going to ask for some details about the negotiations and what were the sticking points, because you said it wasn't about money. But if I can perhaps sum up, would you, on behalf of your members, ever accept driverless trains? And without you immediately saying no, say, for instance, a 50-year-old driver was offered severance pay for driverless trains to take place, say, of, I don't know, $500,000. I'm not going into negotiations with you at this point. But would you put that to your drivers, or would you just dismiss that out of hand?
Well, we don't think it's safe to have driverless trains on the mainline railway. So you'd have to spend more money than Kwasi Kwarteng has printed last week to bring in driverless trains in this country. The ability to detect cattle and sheep and people crossing, we can't even work out level crossings in this country. Network Rail have not got the infrastructure. We haven't got automatic signalling, only on one route to Machynlleth, I think, at the moment. So you are decades and decades away from that becoming a question. And if you want to go up to the Highlands of Scotland and have a driverless train, you'll have a train that is stopped forever because there's no infrastructure and this government is not going to give it any investment, even towards getting a more efficient railway system. The only real new signalling projects you're getting are on things like HS1, and there are little piecemeal bits around the system. So
you admit it works on DLR?
Well, they are attended trains, and our members on DLR drive those trains as soon as they've lost coherence with the signalling system. So there is always a person on those trains. DLR has got exactly the same crewing requirement as a London Underground train. There's a person that is capable of driving that train on it and is responsible for the dispatch. So it's not true that there's a driverless train. The person on it is a qualified driver.
Okay. Chairman, I'll go back to you because I know there's other people.
Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't feel too comfortable in a driverless train without at least someone, in the driver's seat, just in case things go awry, so to speak, because always room for a malfunction in it. But it just goes to show the Tory ideology, isn't it? How can we eke more profit, and to hell with anyone else, if you pardon what I'm trying to say. But typical Tory, eh? But anyway, I shall leave this video here, and until the next time I shall bid you farewell and take care.